Did ChatGPT 4 really pass the Turing test? Hmm. Hello, this is Tom Williams for ChatGPT Today, coming to you via an AI avatar of myself. In any case, we're going to discuss whether or not the ChatGPT 4 really did pass the Turing test. Anyway, let's get into it. The Turing test came from a person that was called Alan Turing back in 1954, where he devised a test who he postulated that one day computer machines might simulate humans to that point where we couldn't tell the difference. I guess that's somewhat of a singularity event. And basically, the idea is you have an interrogator, an intelligent machine versus a human. You ask it questions, and you see on a sampling rate who can figure out what is an intelligent machine versus the human participant in this test. So people say, well, how many people have passed it? Well, it's depending on who you talk to. Some people says, has AI passed the Turing test yet? And some say no. Google was suggesting that theirs had passed it, and there's even a suggestion back in 2001, later validated in 2014, that Eugene Goodman in his chatbot managed to pass the Turing test. So anyway, let's take a look at the results from this ChatGPT 4 test case. You can check out the reference link in the post link in the description box. And they basically took this ELIZA program, which is a 1960 chat program, GPT 3.5, GPT 4, and a human. And you can see the results. It is getting better. Obviously, something in the 1960 wasn't that good. But 3.5 to 4, it's increasing to the point where you won't be able to tell the difference. Is that going to happen? Well, it's hard to say. I mean, it depends on the questions, obviously, and different people. You can check out the internet. Different people have different kind of questions, and some of typically where the AI fails is when participants are more likely to identify on personality issues rather than specific logic and data. And sometimes the data is too strong, and it makes it like no human could ever know that. So it kind of gives them away. So that's kind of the analysis of that. And some people say, well, what 5 questions that could stump the computer AI? Things like, what is the most influential event in your childhood? Who are you as a person? Describe your feelings. You can see these are a lot of emotive things. Can eventually AI hide that? I'm not sure. I mean, probably maybe to the point where it won't make a difference, but I'm sure that at some point they will be quite good. But on the other hand, I think the question is, can emotion really come out of a computer in a simulated event? That is the question. You can take a look at the write-up in the post link there and see more about this Turing test and answer our online poll. Can an AI ever really pass the Turing test and be human-like? Anyway, follow the post link in the description box below. Now don't forget to subscribe.